Hey guys, welcome back to Troutman Family Presents. I'm Joe.
And I'm Orion.
So Orion, which one are we doing today?
We are doing Transformers War for Cybertron Ironhide Studio Series, and I don't believe there's a number that I can see.
They're done with the numbers now.
Yep. And it also has the
Plastic?
Yeah, the plastic window.
Yeah. So the plastic on the window is so nice because that way we don't have to worry if there's any parts missing.
Yeah, or if there's any loose parts that can go missing.
Mm-hmm. So Orion, what are your first thoughts on the packaging?
So the packaging, it looks pretty cool. On the side it has like a beaker looking thing. I think that's from the video games, is it?
I think so. Yeah, that's from the game.
And here is Ironhide. And here's the back of the box with his robot mode and his alt mode. So, like the actual Ironhide, he looks pretty good. Also, it looks a bit funny because like the back, it kind of looks like a parachute.
So, I think Orion did a pretty good job on everything. Yeah, he is definitely squished in there a little bit. So when we pull him out, I'm sure we'll tinker with him a little. So I have been trying to get Orion to play War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron. I got my PlayStation 3 working again. The controllers are all good. So I can't get him to play the games. So how many likes on this video is it going to take to get you to play the first War for Cybertron game?
Let's go 10.
10. Okay.
10,
that's pretty
10
doable.
10 is good since our channel is still pretty small.
Okay, so if we can get 10 likes on this video game, Orion's going to sit down and play War for Cybertron all the way through.
Yeah.
And I'm going to enjoy watching it. Yeah, all the way through.
I'm not going to do it in a day, though.
It's not that long a game. You can get it done in 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, with that challenge on, we are going to go ahead and open this up and check him out.
Also, if we get this video to 20, I'll do Fall of Cybertron, right? That's the name?
Fall of Cybertron. Yeah, they're so good games.
Yeah,
really
I'll
good
do
games.
that one too if it gets to 20 likes.
All right. We'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and we got him out of the box. Just had to do a little bit of tweaking on the back here to get the backpack together. Nothing too bad. He comes flat like this. You just bend these in, and then you got the 2 little notches here that plug right into his back.
Also, Dad, can I say something?
Sure.
So, basically, right before we started our YouTube channel, we had a ratchet, and it was actually this same mold, and I remember doing it, but I don't remember it fully. So yeah, I'll still need the instructions.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember it, and I had to show Dad. I had to prove it to him.
Yeah, and I've definitely passed the torch, so Orion gets to do most of these now, and I get to watch. And I still haven't even done Rhinox yet.
Yeah, you should do that one. It's pretty fun.
So, cool. So, Ryan, what are your thoughts with him out of the box? Yep.
Jinx. So, out of the box, he looks like something that you'd see in, like, I don't know, like high school geometry. But yeah, he's like very kind of blocky-ish. But that's how the video game is. Like, that's how the video game is. So yeah, he does look pretty good. And the head mold, it's a pretty good one. Mm-hmm. And the feet, one thing that's annoying is that they can't just go together.
So
they have to have them at an angle.
What about the accessories?
So the accessories, you have an axe, and I believe this is how you're supposed to put it together. Like that, and then you can put it in his hand. So first you have to, I don't know if it can go in his hand. Okay, I got it. So yeah, whoops.
That's supposed to come off.
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot. Yeah.
Actually, why don't you show since you got it off? So one of the things with the games is the gun would transform out of his hand. So you can take the arm off and replace it with the blaster. Just like that.
Yeah.
Or you can
And
put his arm
also,
back on.
Here's his hand with the axe. Whoops, I put that the wrong way. So yeah, let's put that right on there. Okay, and here he is holding his axe. That's not a good pose.
Boy, he's limber. And then if you don't like the video game accuracy, you can always put the gun in his hand as well. To have, if you want to have him more like a normal transformer that you have on the shelf, you can put it in the hand, or you can replace the arm. And then you can also store everything on the back, including the arm, so that way you don't have pieces all over the place. And I love that. For me, having the collection, it's just a little pet peeve when you can't keep all of the parts on him, because then you gotta get everything all split up, separated. You forget who goes to who, and to me, this is perfect, just like this.
Also, the fact that you can take his arms off, it kind of reminds me of didn't the 86 Cup like have like detachable limbs, and also the Junkions, not like Wreck-Ar, but like the other ones like Trashmaster and the
Axle
other
Grease.
ones. And I forget the others.
Yeah.
I can only remember Trashmaster.
Trashmaster, Axle Grease, and Crash Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe I just remember those. So, so looking at him, he does have these little shoulder things here, so you can move him around if you want to get some extra movement on the shoulders. Yeah, his legs are splayed apart, so he is going to be a little bit limited. His feet are not the most. You have a little joint here and here, but not really any ankle tilt. So he is kind of limited in how you pose him. You can basically just go legs back and forth, and just a little bit with that toe. So, but that's okay. I mean, not all of these need to be able to do the most incredible articulation ever.
Yeah. I mean, an ankle. Wait, he does have an ankle tilt.
Oh, just kidding. He does have an ankle tilt.
Yeah, I noticed it because I saw it and I was like, oh, look at that ankle tilt.
Mm.
So yeah, he does have an ankle tilt.
Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get him into his alt mode, his Cybertronian alt mode, and we'll be right back. And we're back. So Orion did this one, and it did not take you a second to do, did it?
Yeah, but that's mainly because I didn't use instructions. But that's kind of on me.
Yeah.
And also, these hands, it's hard to keep them both in place. So yeah, if that is popping out, yeah, it's really hard to control.
So, the engineering Orion, what did you think? Was it interesting? Was it boring? Was it hard? Was it fun?
Interesting and a bit hard. Like, the reason it took me so long is because I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't hard, I just couldn't tell what I was doing. Yeah,
a lot of these studio series and a lot of the collector's lines for the adult collectors are definitely a lot more complex. Actually, I'm curious if the engineers use instructions a lot. I know that when I did Unicron, I did the review for Unicron, they actually had photos that the Takara guys who engineered it and built it, they were going off photos to get it from step 1 to step 2 to step 3. So I think that on these ones, they got to have some kind of path to help them follow, just to show your angling, because that's really, I think the key to all of this is making sure that sometimes you get double joints and you get rotations, and getting everything just right is super key. So, but did you enjoy it overall?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Well, what do you think about the looks?
I think it looks pretty good. That Cybertronian car, pretty nice.
I'm gonna pull off. I do like that it has the storage, but he's big. He's very broad, and he is imposing. So I do like him. I think he's pretty cool. He's not the small and light figures like you see in a lot of the Bumblebees. So I definitely like him a lot. The weapon storage, it's cool that it does it, but personally, it's I'm not I don't think it's the end all be all with the toy for sure.
Also, one thing about you said, like the Bumblebee, it's really just like a bulkier red version of Bumblebee and like more Cybertronian than like your average Bumblebee.
So, yeah. So I think he's pretty cool. I'm glad he's in the collection. What do you think, Ryan?
I'm also pretty glad, but the one thing that bothers me is the one part that makes it so the legs can't get together.
Oh, you mean in the bottom?
Oh no, in robot mode.
Oh, you don't like that the thighs have to... Yeah.
Yeah, because it takes up a lot more room than it has to.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, this is War for Cybertron Ironhide. I am really looking forward to you guys getting at least 10 likes on this, because I would like to do War for Cybertron with Orion all the way through.
And also I want to, but I need the motivation from you guys.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite games. I really liked it. I really liked Fall of Cybertron afterwards. So please get those likes. If you need to make fake accounts and give us likes that way too, I promise we won't tell anybody.
Yeah, and also, don't tell anybody, but subscribe on those accounts.
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share, and thank you guys so much for spending your time with us. We hope you guys enjoyed War for Cybertron Ironhide, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
And also help get to 20 likes, because I need the motivation to do the games.
Yep, and they're great. They're great games.
Yeah, I just can't help myself to do it on my own.
It'll get you off YouTube for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.